All right, welcome everybody to week 3 of me drinking one Kefir a day to keep the body odor away, or fecal body odor, or T-Mal, or whatever the hell I have. Well, we're still testing it out. I'm trying to do it for at least 6 weeks, so that's about like 45 days. Actually, I found out it was actually be 42 days, but this is day 15 to day 21. I haven't done anything really exciting on this week. I just went to the mall. A mall called Dolphin Mall, and then I went to a place in Dolphin Mall called Dave's and Buster's. I also wanted to go bowling, but apparently the bowling alley was popping, so I had to make a reservation or be on a waiting list, and even with that, I wasn't even able to get into a bowling alley or some type of session with bowling, so I only did went around the mall and just pretty much just went to Dave and Buster's. And Dave and Buster's is pretty much an arcade, which you're going to see shortly. But yeah, I keep doing this every week to go into social settings or social areas and walk around people. I think there are going to be a lot of people there and see if people react to me. And on this third week of me drinking Kefir, I do got to say that there are some noticeable things that have occurred. Now, this might be TMI, too much information, but this is the only thing I can really say for a fact, or I think I visibly noticed. But I did notice when I make bowel movements, they're more compact. And I also have more than one bowel movement a day. That's something I actually noticed. Now, does that mean that I smell less? No. It just means I have compact bowel movements, and I guess that's a good thing, as opposed to it just being sloppy or something. But going back to the odor situation, me just walking around people and walking around, just going into the arcade and walking around people as well, I still feel like my odor is not that bad, and I would say that I don't know. Maybe I do feel like it's getting a little bit better, to be honest, because there's been many a times where I did just do diet alone, and that didn't really. I still would get reactions every now and then. Now I did see, or I felt like I overheard people make some murmuring saying that I smelled bad when I was actually walking past this arcade, and the arcade's filled with a lot of kids. It's like because obviously arcades are like family oriented, even though you see House of the Dead, you see some zombie shooters. Man, kids love that shit. I loved that shit when I was a kid. That's why I wanted to go back to the arcade. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, there were a few instances when I walked past people, or I was just maybe just playing some games or whatever, and I thought I heard someone say, "Man, he smells terrible," but again, I feel like it was one of those situations where your mind fills in the blanks. I didn't hear a clear, distinct, voice saying that. It just sounded as though someone said that, and that's one of the major issues I deal with. So when I'm always out and about, and I haven't clearly heard something, but I heard something that sounded as if someone said that, that's one of the major things that always gets me anxious or makes me feel like, damn, did someone say that? Or maybe that was all in my head, and the paranoia keeps getting worse and stuff. But I try to keep a cool head and just not be bothered by it. But I definitely feel that within the last couple of weeks or so, maybe there is a difference. Maybe I get less reactions. I go in there not really that scared. I hear from from other people that, oh man, I remember some videos people's I guess my previous vlog, or I guess video relating to this Kefir challenge thing. Some people said, oh, I could never go in public setting like that. I mean, all you have to do is get your diet right, man. If you get your diet right, I definitely think there's going to be a considerable amount of less reactions you have, to the point that you just can walk through a store and stuff and not really be that concerned whether or not you smell bad. And as I was walking around, even though I did have a little anxiety, it wasn't major anxiety like if I was continually eating like junk food and crap like that. So yeah, this is toward the end of the arcade. Toward the end, I was just doing some NBA hoops, and then I just walked around the mall one last time. I actually walked outside a little bit too, but I didn't do anything on a Sunday because I was just too tired and lazy to do anything. So I don't really have anything to show for Sunday. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I feel like maybe the Kefir is doing something, or maybe me just not giving a fuck anymore is helping. Anyways, on to my nutrition facts. All right, welcome to my chronometer for the week of April 4th all the way to April 10th. This is what I've been eating. If you haven't seen it from previous entries, I have a select food of typical food that I pretty much eat almost every day. I always eat a salad. I always eat some quick oats, which have to do with a lot of different other food items like flax seeds, blueberries, chia seeds, and obviously quick oats. I have eaten apples, cauliflower, green beans, yellow kernel corn, and russet potatoes. And on this particular day, I had some dumplings that I found on actually Publix. They actually had a buy one, get one free. So, your boy had to get something free. And yeah, I consumed like 1,700 calories, almost 1,800 calories, ate 300 grams of carbs, 307 milligrams of choline, fiber 56, protein 102.9. Okay, and then on Tuesday, still had pretty much the same thing, except I also added some tempeh, and this boosted it up to 1,900 calories, choline to be 281.1 milligrams. Another thing I want to actually say about this about Chronometer is that they don't always have all the information of the micronutrients, mainly for things like mainly for just regular food like russet potatoes. They'll have like micronutrients and things like that. But when you have to get like name brand products, they're not going to really give you the micronutrients, know what the micronutrients are for the choline and tempeh. And I'm pretty sure there is a a good percentage of choline content within tempeh because they are fermented soybeans. But in any case, this is 1901, carbs 279, fat 61, protein 95. Let's go to the Wednesday. And again, pretty much the same things. I've just been eating less stuff. I've been eating like 6 grams of potatoes, and now I don't really have. Oh yeah, I do have the tempeh when I go to Thursday. Yeah, same thing. Now just less tempeh or little to no tempeh. I'm probably drinking some like low-fat kefir because it's 1,400 calories I just consumed. Here's another thing: if you want to really look in closer to what I'm doing, you should just pause the video so you can have a better gander at my micro and macronutrients. Going to Friday, 1,500. I'm at 177 pounds. I'm going to actually make a video about using Chronometer because I do think this is a really good application or program to use if you want to keep track of your calories or even keep track of just choline content that you're consuming every day. Here's this Sunday, 1,480 calories. I just ate like 2 bananas, drank some kefir, ate an orange, and ate like tofu. Yeah, and that's what I've been eating. And they're pretty much the same, except on weekends I don't really eat as much. But yeah, that's all there is to it. I hope you enjoy your rest of your day. Goodbye.